Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nisi. Well, this is my new YouTube channel. My other one I sorry. My other one I deleted politics for political reasons with YouTube. What the hell? Yeah, I deleted it because YouTube was hitting me up with that copyright ish. So it was a learning curve. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about let me just say this. This is my first official YouTube like sit down video I've done in a minute. My other ones are just like quick little clips I posted of myself that you can find on TikTok. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna go through my creative process as an artist, as a music artist. I've recorded a couple of songs and this is my official release. I released a song about a year or two ago. Can't remember. Something like that. It's on Spotify. It's called Can't Believe. Yeah, so a little bit about how I made this song. So hopefully I can break down how I made this song to give you a little idea of my creative process and how I make songs. I am a singer and songwriter. Yes. Anyways, so what I did with this one, because I'm really inspired by early 2000s, well, 90s. I'm inspired by all genres, but this one in particular, I really loved the Neptune's productions. It had a very space age, futuristic kind of sound, intergalactic, otherworldly type. It's called they're called the Neptunes, so it makes sense. I'm trying to look at the camera. Yeah, it makes sense. New phone too. So, anyways, yeah. So this one's called Can't Believe. So what I did was I went on YouTube and I looked up some Pharrell type beats, and so with this one in particular, I believe there's two ways I do it. I usually if I'm not in the studio, I'll just either way. I put on my headphones, I put on the beat, and I freestyle to it. Like sometimes it will make sense and sometimes it wouldn't, but just to get the melody right. And then what I do is go back, listen to it, and then with my phone or a notepad, but now usually my phone, I'd start to formulate like what's I try to make sense out of the nonsense, if you know what I mean. Like a potter shaping the clay. So yeah, let me just compute the outfit. It's a little bohemian or whatever it's called. It's kind of baggy, but it's a little parachute pants type style. Hopefully this is recording because I recorded one just now and the mic wasn't on, so I was just talking. Oh yeah, I want to see something. This clip on. How well would this be? I clip this on, but I think I'm just gonna hold it for now. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, my song is on Spotify. I think I said that already, and my other YouTube channel, which is like a YouTube music, strictly music channel. This is more so my personal channel, but personal slash business. Like I promote everything on here. This is more, me behind it. I don't know if I could log into the other one. I can't remember. It's been a minute. I have to get really back in touch with my stuff. But anyways, hope you guys can hear it. So yeah, so you warm up the song. You have that little Alice. This is to like to warm you up and to gauge where I want to take, the art piece, the work, like like an artist tracing out before they paint. Those who are into art. If not, yeah, it's a track of it's warming up the vocals and getting you in that zone and seeing where you want to take the song per se. But anyways. So yeah, okay. Oh fuck. Just a waste of time. So that is the chorus, and it was inspired by. Sometimes you can start up with chorus, sometimes you don't have to, but that was inspired by Faith Evans. I never knew there was a love like this before. I think that was the words. Yeah, love like this before. That was my jam back in the day. But yeah, I got some inspiration from that song. And it's like that term. I think that's a book or something, but it was a quote. How was it? Steal like an artist or something like that. And I know the word steal, but it's more so inspiration. But yeah, art, it's like, don't be afraid to. I mean, don't blatantly just outright not be original, but at the same time, it's okay to sometimes be inspired. Like how it's like Lauryn Hill had "Killing Me Softly." She got that from Roberta Flack, but she made it her own. So yeah. Anyways, unless you're just doing a straight up cover, but even with that, sometimes it's nice to sound like the artist. Sometimes it's nice to just have your own things, depending on what. But yeah, for making a song, yeah. Walk out the door, already been here before. Couldn't. So the song basically is about, feeling like you wasted your time with a person. So that's basically what I was drawing from. So like walk out. So sometimes with songs too. I mean, if depending on your personal experiences and stuff in life, you want to over exaggeration is good, great in artwork. So yeah, well, I'm just like I'm thinking, okay, I'd say to this person, the conversation of me being upset and them wasting my time. So like walk out the door, already been here before, rhyming. So yeah, I had a little rhyme there. Oh, sorry, let's go back. Well, instead of saying door, I said dough. Sometimes too you can drop letters or whatever to make to make certain sounds blend and rhyme. It's all about the rhythm, anyways. Okay. Walk out the door, already been here before. Couldn't evolve, was feeling hopeless and cold, old. So it's like I I don't know. I used to write poetry kinda lightly, but I always loved poetry nonetheless. Mainly in school, I would write poetry and I'd get good reviews. But I'm a writer. I love writing stories. I haven't really written any stories lately, but yeah. So walk out the door. Couldn't evolve. This is how I was feeling. I was feeling trapped. Couldn't evolve. Was feeling hopeless and cold, old. So sometimes with also with music or making a song. Well, yeah, because we're on the topic of music writing. Sometimes you don't have to fully say up the sentence, So yeah, I was feeling helpless and cold. Old was getting old, like and the rhyming again. Oh, guess I was wrong for holding on. You were a dog, disbelief, like the name of the song. And there, you just with writing, you just want to get into the nitty gritty and deepness of the emotion, Yeah. Couldn't evolve. Like this couldn't evolve. Was feeling hopeless and cold, old. Guess I was wrong for holding on. The song is called "Can't Believe." You were a dog. We say men are dogs, whatever. That was the flavor of the song. You know what I mean? Whoever, everything about music, especially me being for those who are into astrology, those who are not, forget about it. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm a trine water sign, and I'm Cancer moon, so I'm moody. So my music is about moods, and music in general is a spiritual experience. So yeah, was feeling hopeless and cold. Oh yeah, guess I was wrong for holding on. You were a dog. Disbelief, like the name of the song. Disbelief, can't believe. Um. Okay. I'm getting ahead. Let me play the song. I figured out everything. Baby, doing your own thing. And I figured out you were doing your own thing. Hopefully, yeah. Like you weren't really committed to the relationship, so I had to face the music, and just like, okay, fine. I wasn't really feeling, that like I was just alone in the situation. But anyways, you doing your own something, and you don't really have a clue what it means to love me. So I gotta leave. And then the chorus again. I can't believe you were just a waste of my time, I can't believe that you were just a... I really hope you guys can hear it. So silly of me. You know, I like me some good ad-libs, you know, so with songs too, to add some more flavor to it. I mean, not always have to do that, but you know, you can go like, especially I like going back and sometimes I had a lot to say, though not being too wordy with this one. I don't think so, but yeah. Anyways, let me go back. That's on my lip. So the first chorus passed, and then the second chorus. Now I started putting my little 2 cents, my little ad libs. So silly of me, I can't believe. Oh, shame on me. And you know, it's a good thing too to have a lot of music knowledge, because even me sing "So Silly of Me," I just drew from Denise Williams, that song "So Silly of Me to Think That I Could Ever Have You for My guy. How I Love You." I love that song, but yeah, anyways, yeah. From my time. Oh, okay. What you was wrong with me? Time. Okay, so now verse 2. You would come back so many times. Started a question if you ever was mine. 'Cause life. So yeah, basically how this song in particular, I just literally had my phone, had the headphones on, had Pro Tools, had the beat running. So as I went back into the song, I just started like, okay, you know, voicing my feelings, but also being cognizant of making things kind of, you know, smooth it out, like make things kind of rhyme, flow, you know, the best way to say things, but in a smooth type, riding the beat type way. All right. So yeah, anytime. So it was like the on and off situation, you know. The question if you ever was mine, 'cause life without you. Okay, so this part time had no meaning or rhyme. Like notes to a song at a time. Okay, so that part I actually got that from. Damn, is it the dramatics or stylistics? Blue Magic, one of the songs. Let me go back. I know I have music upon music on my head. So without you, life had no me. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Okay. So yeah, this is my lyrics, and then without you. Yeah, so without, oh shit. So yeah, the song without you. So, I think, what's that song called? Okay, let me. Life has no meaning or rhyme to notes like a song out of time. So it's like brand new. I think it's the Stylistics. As you can tell, my parents played a lot of that growing up. But yeah. No meaning or rhyme. I was like, that line was always clever. Anyways, to a song out of. Okay, yeah, from the song. And then I threw my lyrics out of my mind. Hopefully, as the song's playing and I'm talking, not too much distraction. But yeah, sometimes you wanna throw in your inspiration, but also your own words. But yeah, I always found that line very clever. Without you, life has no meaning or rhyme. Like songs to a note, like notes to a song out of time. You know, like yeah, okay. Some lyrics, anyways. Really out. Okay, so now yeah, I must have been really out of my. Well, would have thought we would fall so hard. Self-explanatory. Then left, but okay. Now that part was inspired by or taken from, however you want to word it, from Latoya Williams, I believe that's her name. That song, Fallen Star. Yeah. You promised me, got it. I might play the clip, but Venus and Mars, but all I got was bullshit and a falling star. Yeah. God, how am I'm thinking the lyrics of that one. Wait, hold on. Did I say it word for word like that? You promised me Venus. Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, I just took that one part. But yeah, you promised me. I didn't pick that whole part. But all I got was bullshit and a falling star. Like, so many people can come along and promise all kind of stuff and just be talking, but they ain't producing none of that. None of those results was ever. You didn't see none of that shit that they were saying when it was. They will promise you so much, but they don't even give you none of that. It's like, it was best off you just shut the fuck up. Anyways, let's go. Shit and a falling star. All right. Oh, I hear. Get the feeling there. Oh, I. Guys, like, you don't have to call. Y'all know how Pharrell got down early 20s. You don't have to go that. Ding, ding, ding. I can't imitate it, but yeah. Anyways, can't believe. And more ad libs. I can't believe. He was blaming me. A person would accuse you of things that they were doing, but you were blaming me, playing me, framing me. You know what I mean? Like a person who, a person gets framed for something they didn't do, and boxing me in. It was a double, like what they call it, a double whatever. I'm sorry, certain terminologies I forget, and I'm on the spot. I didn't write no notes to this video, but yeah, metaphor, a double conundrum, something like that. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Just a waste. Yeah, I'm just feeling the song. Can't believe. Okay, so that whole part. So that part is from the Dramatics in the Rain. Don't want you to see me cry. Let me go, let me go, let me go. I want to go outside. Hey, in the rain. That's one of my favorite songs. Woo! Song hits hard. Hits hard. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs coming up as a kid. Used to bring tears to my eyes. But anyways, let's go. Okay, so yeah, you breaking my heart look easy. Like, listening to songs like, damn, like, Frig, like, how could you, someone breaks your heart, like, damn, you could just break a nigga's heart like that. Yeah, so yeah, you over exaggerating, but yes, threw that in there. And little side note, I don't know how, as of right now, don't really know how to use these programs, so that you may break in my heart, look easy, like I did that myself. I didn't add an effect there. I did that. Like I recorded it. I went back in and recorded it, looky, to give that echo effect or whatever you call it. But look easy, you make, like, everything I did manually. I don't know how to do the special. If people use it, like, I don't know. And then this part. So that was taken from Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Frankie Lyman. That song from the 50s by Frankie Lyman, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? But yeah, basically, so self-explanatory. But yeah, that's just a little breakdown of how, hopefully it was clear enough, a little breakdown of how I make my songs. You just want to, whatever the beat says to you sometimes, or if you have something to say, you know what, this person or this situation, I either feel either happy, sad, whatever. You want to capture the emotion. If you find a beat, or if you know how to make beats even better, and then you just let it flow. Like, you want to find the melody first. You want to know what you want to say, or sometimes you don't. But yeah, find the melody first, or whatever beat will speak to you. Just like a blank canvas, and the artist and the paint. But yeah, and then you just go back in and you tweak and whatever. Some people can just do it one shot, like some rappers can just freestyle and boom, boom, boom. They did that song like that. But I ain't no rapper and I ain't on that level. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have other songs on SoundCloud, little 1-2 songs. I might do some more video, what do they call that, creative process breakdowns. Not sure. You guys let me know if you want to see more of that. But little Cleveland. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, a little more a breakdown of that. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.